Right, hello. Welcome back to Terror Insider. This is episode 2. Today I'm going to be talking at you about the Premier League in general and how I think it's going to pan out in a couple of games' time. Obviously City have won the title. Um, Relegation, I don't really know. Um, I think we'll stay up. I think Town will stay up. We could take a lot of positives out of this game this weekend against Brighton. The 1-1 draw. Would have liked all 3 points, but what can you do really? I think Southampton need to get themselves out the FA Cup now, because they're going to need to focus everything on the league. West Ham are safe now in my book. Palace probably safe. Brighton probably safe. Newcastle definitely safe. Um, Stoke, I'm not too sure. I think they've got just about enough in them to get over the line at the end of the season. West Brom definitely down. So it comes down now to those last 2 spots, whether who's in them now can squeeze themselves out of those last 2 spots, or you've got real trouble in and some big hitters in the Premier League. West Brom at the beginning of the season, you'd have been laughed at if you'd have said they'd finish rock bottom. And they've now gone through more managers than they've had wins in the Premier League this season with the departure of Alan Pardew. So that's something. um, Southampton, a big hitter in the Premier League. They've got such great players. Tadic, Gabbiadini. These players, they're not Championship footballers. At Brunt, at West Brom, Foster and goal. These aren't Championship players. Stoke, Shaqiri, he'll be snapped up in summer if they go down. Berahino, not a Championship player. So this season in the Premier League has been a bit of a crazy one, with teams like Burnley pushing for European football. I mean, Sean Dyche, far manager of the season for me. Pep is up there with him for manager of the season, considering what he did last season to this season. Um, but for me, it's got to go to Sean Dyche. He's taken Burnley from what was a yo-yo club, yo-yo in between the Premier League and the Championship, to nearly securing a European spot in the Premier League, which is just a bit crazy. So you sort of move on. Man City could have won the league this weekend against Man U, and you saw a lot of City fans crying after that game in the stands and being all emotional. And I don't understand it. Like, you're still winning the title, you've just not done it against Man U. So, for you to be getting emotional, what? Why? Um, you st- you're still going to win the title at the end of the day. No one's taking that away from you. So why you're just not going to win it then? I know obviously you want to win it against your rivals, but it's not that big of a deal because you're still winning it. It's not like you've lost it. But yeah, that really quite annoyed me because as a team that's battling relegation, you look at them and just go, "You've had it so good this season. You've played some fucking amazing football, and now you're sort of you're getting emotional because you didn't beat Man U, but you're still top of the league, however many points clear." I mean, I think with a win for Town now, I think we'll be safe. I think we'll do it. We need a win and maybe a couple of draws from our next fixtures, which is Watford, Everton. You know, big games for clubs. But our last 2 games of the season, Man City away, Arsenal at home. So Man City, by that point, I'm hoping that they'll be kind to us and they'll have nothing to play for and they'll field a weaker side. Arsenal definitely will have nothing to play for. They might not even have European football to play for. And then you start asking questions of, will we stay up? Will we get enough points? And that's when negativity starts to creep in, and we can't let that happen. So I think we'll stay up, and I hope that the squad has a positive outlook on these last few fixtures because they are winnable. And if we really go for it, I reckon we can stay up and build on what we have now. So thank you very much for watching what has been quite a rambly, disjointed video. I'll see you next week for more, hopefully with a positive Town result. So thanks for watching. Ta-ra!